Hello everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Big box of books.
Big box of books. Big box of books.
Excuse me while I move my big box. This is now my 13th book, and for anyone that's a new viewer, I thought I'd remind everyone what my channel's about. So, I published a book.
Loved, Cuddled and Tickled too.
And now I've started my own channel.
Big box of books.
And I want to use this YouTube channel to promote new books and books that aren't as well known as some others that we all like to read.
Because there are so many fantastic books out there.
This week, the book I'll be reading is Rabbits Don't Lay Eggs.
I thought it would be a great story to read because it's getting closer and closer to Easter, for those of you who celebrate it, and I keep seeing all of those yummy, delicious chocolate eggs in the shops.
So, Rabbits Don't Lay Eggs by Paula Metcalf and Callie Johnson Isaacs. Rupert, the rabbit, was bored with his burrow. It was too dark and too lonely. Next door, he could hear the happy sounds of the animals on the farm.
Bah. Eeyore.
That's where I want to live, Rupert thought. So he started to dig a tunnel. On the farm, Dora the duck had just made a new nest. It was perfect. She was settling down to preen her beautiful feathers when suddenly, pop! Rupert burst out of the ground. Who are you? Shrieked Dora crossly, brushing herself down.
Hello, I'm Rupert, he said. Can I live on your farm? Dora laughed. Everyone here has a job. Whatever could a rabbit do?
I could help keep things tidy, Rupert suggested. I'll start with that pile of rubbish. That pile of rubbish was my nest, she snapped.
Dora sighed. Then she had an idea. Maybe you could keep the birds away from the seeds like Scarecrow. I can do that, said Rupert. And he could. Until he discovered how delicious the seeds were. You're not supposed to eat them, shouted Dora.
Next, they visited Cockerel, who showed off his magnificent call.
Cock-a-doodle!
Oh, I can do that, said Rupert excitedly. He took a deep breath, threw his head back and shouted,
Cock-a-doodle-doo!
How ridiculous, laughed Cockerel. Rabbits don't cock-a-doodle-doo. Rupert tried again.
Socky-poodle-boo!
Dora sighed a big sigh. Let's try something else, she said. What do you do on the farm, Dora? Asked Rupert. I'll show you, she smiled. Dora nestled down, and in moments she laid a beautiful blue egg. Wow, gasped Rupert. I wonder if I can do that.
Rupert crouched down and began to push, but no egg appeared, so he pushed some more.
Cried Dora. That is not an egg.
You're right, said Rupert glumly. Rabbits don't lay eggs. Look, Rupert, said Dora. You can stay in the barn tonight, but you must find a job you can do if you want to stay for good. Now, if you excuse me, she added, I have a nest to rebuild.
The other animals tried to cheer Rupert up with some food. I don't mean to be rude, said Rupert, but why eat hay when there's a field of delicious vegetables over there? We can't get past the fence, explained Donkey. Rupert giggled. Now I can do that, he said. Watch.
And this time, he was right. He disappeared under the fence in a cloud of soil.
Minutes later, Rupert returned, loaded with juicy carrots. Hooray! Cheered the animals. Maybe Dora will let me stay now, said Rupert hopefully. Donkey shook his head. We can't tell her we've eaten the farmer's vegetables. They tried to think of another job for Rupert, but their tummies were so full, and before they'd even finished the last carrot, everyone fell fast asleep. Soon, it was morning.
Cock-a-doodle!
Screeched Cockerel. But in the barn, nobody stirred. What a lazy bunch, thought Dora, marching in to wake them. Suddenly, she stopped. She stared straight at Rupert. What is that? she demanded, pointing at the carrot underneath him. She picked it up and examined it carefully. "Unless I'm very much mistaken," said Dora, "you have laid a carrot! How amazing!" All the animals giggled. "Oh, Rupert," smiled Dora, "you've found a job." So, Rupert moved in and was very happy on the farm. The animals were happy too, because Rupert brought them fresh carrots every night. Even Dora was happy, especially when she discovered the carrots weren't the only thing that Rupert could lay. What a lovely story! And now we know that rabbits definitely don't lay eggs.
I wonder where the Easter Bunny gets them from.
Until next time, click like, subscribe, and tune in again for another story.
Oh, and before you go,
If you have any books that you would like me to read, please suggest them in the comments below. And thank you for watching. Bye.
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 Bye.